All right, guys, I'm going to run through how to do 2-1 for you. We started this a couple days ago. We went through, we did the on your own work together. I'll run you through how to do this application real quick. All right, so to start, this out of the way here real quick. Okay, to start, you've got this application right here. And you'll notice that the chart looks a little different than what it did when we did our work togethers and on your owns. Okay, so just real quick on how to dissect this. We've got our instructions that it gives us, and it says to write the answers to the following problem below, and it gives us these accounts. All right, first one being cash, and then moving down throughout all the way to the capital. There's 5 steps we have to follow in order to classify these accounts into that chart. Okay, so if we follow these 5 steps, we'll go through and we'll do it. All right, so we can see the first one. It says for this problem, the grading system requires that the accounts be entered in the following order. Okay, and then we got to follow this order such as. So if we look at cash, okay, what we've done is we wrote the account title here as cash. We've put what cash is, which in this case is an asset, what the normal balance is, and we know that at this point an asset's normal balance is a debit, and that tells us that since the normal balance is a debit, the increase side has to be a debit, and the decrease side has to be a credit. We learned that. That was all last lesson we did. Okay, so if we look at the second one, which is account receivable Jen Olfson, I'm going to put, just like it's listed, account receivable Jen Olafson. I know that account receivables are assets, account payables are liabilities. Okay, so my receivable is going to go in as an asset. I know that an asset's normal balance is a debit, which means the increase side has to be a debit and the decrease side has to be a credit, right? Now, keep in mind that your assets that are listed are all going to be done the same way. Your liabilities and owner's equity accounts down here at the bottom are going to be done the opposite, okay, which means their normal balance is a credit, which means their increase side will be a credit and their decrease side will be a debit. Again, this is all stuff that we kind of did in our last lesson. All right, guys, give it your best shot. And if you have any questions, let me know, and we'll try and work through those as soon as I get back. Thanks a lot. Bye.